to 1 and all. Okay, so I just come back due to some reason. 1 week onwards I am not in the scene. So today I am just going to explain about ratio and proportions, which is pending. So in the last class I told about the ratio and proportion. Okay, now so you see here. So today I am going to explain some more typical problems. Okay, and now you see here, write down the questions what I am going to explain. Okay, a bag contains 1 rupee coin. So 1 rupee coin as well as 50 paise coin, comma 25 paise coin. A bag contains 1 rupee coin, 50 paise coin and 25 paise coin in the ratio 5:4:5:6:7. Means 1 rupee coins are 5 parts, 50 paise coins are 6 parts, 25 coins are 7 parts as well. Then the total amount in the bag is equal to 390. Then find the each kind of amount. Each kind of so 1 rupee coins, 50 paise coins and 25 coins are how many? How many are there in this particular denominator? See here, a bag contains 1 rupee coin, 50 paise coin and 25 paise coin in the ratio 5:6:7. The total amount in the bag is 390. Then find the value of each. Means how many 1 rupee coins are there, how many 50 paise coins are there, how many 25 paise coins are there in the bag. So what you are going to do? Suppose you see here, suppose if 1 rupee coins are 5, so what is the total amount? 1 into 5. That's all, na? Suppose if 2 rupee coins are there, 2 rupee coins are 10 there, means 2 into 10, 20 rupees. So that's why I just multiply these things. See, but you see this, while finding the ratio, all the units must be same. But here there are no same units. They are not in the same unit. So make it same unit. 1 rupee is equal to how many pies? 100 pies. 100 pies into what is the ratio of 100 pies? 5. 1 rupee coins are 5 pies. 100 into 5. I am converting total everything into pies. 50 pies, you write down 50 into 50 part is 6. Is to, so 25 pies are 7. 25 pies. So 25 into 7. So this is the original ratio of the total amount. Original ratio of amount. These are coins ratio. Okay, 1 rupee coins 5 parts, 50 paise coins 6 parts, 25 coins 7 parts. So the total amount we are going to find. Suppose 2 rupee coins are 2 rupee coins 5 and 4. Total amount enta 2 5 are 10. Multiply chestanu ade vidhanga 100 pies into 5 parts, 50 pies into 6 parts, 25 parts, 25 into 7 parts. Now you simplify it. In all these ratios are in multiplication. 25 4s are, 25 2s are, 25 1s are. Again, it can't be simplified. 4 5s are 20 is to 2 6s are 12 is to 7 1s are 7. It can't be simplified further. So now we want each denomination. Each denomination is equal to, first of all, what is the total ratio? Find the total ratio. Total ratio is equal to 20 plus 12, 32. 32 plus 7, 39. Is it done? Now, so 1 rupee coins is equal to, so 1 rupee coins is equal to, what is the part of 1 rupee coin? 20 divided by total ratio is how much? 39 into what is the total amount? 39. So 39 ones are 39 tens are. So what are the 100 rupees? 200 coins are there, 1 rupee coin. So what about the 55 coin is equal to? So 55 ratio is how much? What is the part? 2, 12 divided by total ratio is 39 into total amount is 39. 39 ones are 39 tens are 120. So 120 55 coins are there. Now you can go for 25 pies. 25 pies coins is equal to, so 25 part is 7. 7 divided by total ratio is equal to 39 into 390. Among 390 we want to find out 7. So this is the answer. So how many 1 rupee coins are there? 200. How many 55 coins are there? 120. How many 25 coins are there? 70. So like that, if you calculate the answer. Otherwise, you can do the simplification here. 25 1 rupee coins is nothing but 200 rupees. Okay. 120 50 rupee coins means half rupee coins. 120 half 60. Again. Okay. So what about 25 70? 25 sevens are 170. So 175 is nothing but 175. That is 1750. If you simplify it, automatically you can get 130. 130. Now you can go for it 309. That's all. That is the answer for. Okay. So if you calculate this answer, if it is equal to this 390, then your answer is. See the question. A bag contains, okay, how many 1 rupee coins? 1 rupee coins, 55 coins, and 25 coins. In the ratio 5:6:7. But the total amount in the bag is equal to 390 rupees. So for that, what we are going to do? See this. You want to find out. So the total amount of the total cost of 1 rupee coins is equal to. So 1 rupee is equal to 100 pies. Why? Because I am converting all into pies. This is rupee, this is pies. 1 rupee is equal to 100 pies. 100 into 5. In the same way, 55 into 6. In the same way, 25 into 7. Okay. Now you can go for simplifying it. All are in multiplication. Don't go for multiplication. Simplify it first. 25 4 jar, 25 2 jar, 25 1 jar, 20 to 12 is 7. Total ratio is equal to 39. So therefore, 1 rupee coins is equal to, number of 1 rupee coins is equal to 1 rupee coins ratio is 20. 20 divided by total ratio 39 into 390, 200. In the same way, 55 coins and okay. So this is about okay. Even this is one another type of ratio and proportion. Are you understand? If you understand, so scroll on. Yes. We'll move to one more. Is it yes or no? Start me in the chat box. Okay. Okay. If you understand, we'll go to the one another such type of problem. Okay. Now we'll go to the one more this thing. Good. We'll move on to one more question. One another type of question. So I'm doing different types of problems in the ratio on the. Okay. See here. A mixture contains alcohol and water in the ratio A mixture contains alcohol and water in the ratio 4:3. This a mixture which contains a mixture of one alcohol liquid is there. It contains alcohol and water in the ratio 4:3. Okay. Now, if 7 liters of water is added, 7 liters of water added, then the ratio becomes what? It becomes 3:4. Then ratio is equal to what? It becomes 3:4 after adding what? 7 liters of water. Then find the quantity of alcohol in the mixture. So what is the quantity of alcohol in the mixture? See here, the question is like a mixture of solution contain alcohol and water in the ratio 4:3. If 7 liters of water is added, the ratio becomes 3:4. Then find the quantity of alcohol. See here, same here, alcohol and water. I am just taking that. So alcohol is quantity of alcohol is equal to quantity of alcohol is equal to, I am just taking it as 4x as well. Okay, the quantity of water is equal to 3x. 4 parts alcohol, 4 parts, and water is 3 parts. Now, what you are going to do? You are going to add 7 liters of water. Water you are adding. So the ratio of these two, 4x divided by, if the water is added, previously water is 3x, then we are adding 7 liters of water plus 7. This is alcohol, this is water. Already 3 parts is there in the whole mixture. After adding 7 liters to it, the ratio becomes what? What they said? It becomes 3/4. 3:4. See here, a mixture contains alcohol and water 4:3 ratio. 7 liters is added, then the ratio becomes 3:4. And then what is equal to 3/4. And now you just go for cross multiplying there. Okay, 4 4s are 16x is equal to 3 3s are 9x plus 7 3s are 8. Okay, 7 3s are, and now you can go for bring the x on one side. 9x is equal to 21. 9x here it is adding. If you bring it, automatically it will be subtract. So what is it? 16 minus 9 is equal to what? 7x. 7x is equal to 21. So x is equal to 21/7. That is equal to 3. X is equal to 3. Now we want alcohol. What is the quantity of alcohol? 4x here. 4 into x is equal to how much? So that is equal to 12 liters. 12 liters. Have you got it? Can you do the problem? I ask you, only I asked one question. So what is the quantity of water in it? Can you type and say the answer? So now I told previously the quantity of alcohol is 12 liters. So what is the quantity of water now? Come on, type the answer. Say here only, just do it. See here, 3 into x, 4 into x means x is already find out 3. Okay, 4 3s are 12 liters. Then what is the quantity of water? Water is equal to 3 into 3. 3 3s are 12 plus 9 is equal to 21 only we are getting. So like this, we are going to get the answer first. Here, if any ratio is given, you should multiply with the constant number x. If anybody have a doubt, why how we should multiply with x? See here. Suppose if I write 4:6, then you should write with it should be in the simplest form. Means I am writing this as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 gets cancelled. Means you see here, you are multiplying with the constant number here. That constant number I am taking here as x. This is the ratio, but this is the quantity. It's because this is in simplified form, so you take it as a. So means it is given in this form. I am writing in this form. Nothing but some constant value I am multiplying. That's why alcohol quantity is 4x and quantity of water is equal to 3. If you add, okay, 7 liters of water to it, this alcohol will keep it like that. But add 7 to it, automatically you get this and solve this. The quantity of alcohol is 12 liters. This is the quantity of water. This is alcohol. That is, are you understand? So, like this, one more such type of problems we are going to do that. Okay, next. Now we go for one another problem. An amount of 1,980 rupees is divided among A, B, 1,980 rupees is divided among 3 persons A, B. 1,980 rupees. ఏ విధంగా పంచుతున్నామంటే so that half part of A is equal to 1/3 of B part, 1/3 of B part is equal to 1/6 of ఈ విధంగా చేసేస్తున్నాను. So 1,980 rupees is divided among 3 persons A, B. Half of A, 1/3 of B, and 1/6 of C are equal. These all the parts are equal. Then what is the B part? We want to find out what is the B part. B part is equal to how much? They ask the question. Divide 1,980 rupees among A, B, C. A, B, C and పంచాలి. ఏ విధంగా పంచాలా? అంటే half of A, 1/3 of B, 1/6 of C. Okay, are equal. Then what is the B part? B ఒకటే కాదు, A కూడా కనుకోవచ్చు, C ను కనుకోవచ్చు. Okay, now how can you do this one? Here 1/2 of A is to 1/3 of A is equal to 1/6 of C is equal to, let us assume this as one constant K. ఒక్కొక్కదాన్ని ఈక్వేట్ చేసుకుంటే సో 1/2 A is equal to K అయితే సో A is equal to ఇది అనేది డివైడ్ చేస్తామంటే మల్టిప్లై చేస్తున్నాం. A is equal to K. సో అదే విధంగానే B చేస్తే ఏమవుతుందంటే 1/3 into B is equal to K. So therefore B is equal to K. What is C part? 1/6 of C is equal to K. So C is equal to 6. So then what is the ratio? Original ratio? A is to B is to C is K expansion. The ratio is 2:3. E ratio to 1.4. This is in fraction, but it is not take like that. So if you convert it into the proper number, a proper number to మనం convert చేసుకున్నాము అంటే automatically we can get the thing. Okay, sir. Total, what is the total ratio? Total ratio is equal to 6 plus 3, 9, 11. Okay, ma? So now you can go for B part. So what is the B's part is equal to B's ratio, B's amount is equal. ఇక్కడ A వచ్చేసి 2, ఇది A కి సంబంధించింది. This is B, this is C. So B's part is equal to 3 divided by what is the total? 11. Among 11, 3 parts are from this one. And then we can go for what is the total amount? 1980. 1980. So 11 1 is 11, 11 8 are so 540. So what is the B's part? B's part is equal to 540. So can you anybody say that what is the A's part? Can you calculate and say? But again the B's part question lo, sometimes they may ask what is the A's part? A's part is equal to what is the A ratio? A is equal to A's part is 2. 2 divided by 11 into so 1980. 11 1 11 8. 360 rupees. What is this? This is A's part. Now you can go for B part. B is already find out. What is the C part? C part is equal to 6 here. C's part is 6. So 6 divided by 11 into 1980. So that's why you can go for 11 ones are 11. So 1080. So you will just add all the three, you can get the answer or not. So 360 A part, B part is 540, again C part is 1080. If you add 1980, both are okay, same. So that's why our answer is correct. The question is, see here, 1980 rupees is divided among 3 persons A, B, C. Okay, in the ratio, half of A must be equal to 1/3 of B is equal to 1/6 of C. ఆ రేషియోలో వాళ్ళు పంచుకున్నారు అమౌంట్ ఎంతని దీన్ని. అట్లయితే వాట్ ఈస్ ద బీస్ షేర్? బీకు ఈ అమౌంట్ నుంచి ఎంత వస్తుంది అని అడిగి కావాలంటే ప్రాపర్గా మనం కన్వర్ట్ చేసుకుందాం. వై? బికాస్ ఆల్ ద రేషియో ఈజ్ ఇన్ ఫ్రాక్షన్. So that's why you let us assume this one as a K 1/2 and both all the three are equal. So that's why you can equate that one into one another. So 1/2 A is equal to K means A is equal to 2K, 3K, 6. A 2:3 లేదా ఇక్కడే అనుకునేచ్చు 2:3:6 అని డైరెక్ట్ అనుకుంటే ఆటోమేటికలీ సో టోటల్ రేషియో ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు యాడ్ దిస్ 2 + 3 5 5 + 6 11. So B's part is equal to 3/11 into given amount 540. A's part is equal to 2/11 into the given amount. So C part is equal to C divided by total. This is equal to 6/11 into. So if you understand the concept, automatically you can do very freely. No free ga em cheyapunte answer no easy ga calculate chesi. Okay. Are you understanding or not? You are not giving any reply, ma. Give the reply. The teaching should be both sides. If you give the reply, then I can understand that you are understanding the problem or not. Okay? So if A's money to B's money is, if A's money to, okay, good. Like that, if you say some understand, sir, yes, sir, if you A's money to B's money, ratio is given as 3:4:5. In the same way, B's money to C's money is given as, so is given as 2:3. Then the total money is, and A has 800, A amount is 800, then what is the C amount? This is the question. The question is asked like, if A's money to B's money ratio is 4:5, as well as B's money to C's money is equal to 2. See here both B's are equal in this case, but left hand side B's are not equal. So for that, what you are going to do, you should equate both. ఇక్కడ B రేషియో B యొక్క పార్ట్ 2 ఉంది కాబట్టి దీన్ని 2 తో మల్టిప్లై చేద్దాం. ఈ రేషియోను B యొక్క పార్ట్ ఇక్కడ 5 ఉంది కాబట్టి 5 తో మల్టిప్లై చేద్దాం. Then both the B's ratio should be equal. So therefore, what is the A is to B now? A is to B is equal to 2 4s are 8, 5 2s are 10. In the same way, B is to C is equal to 2 5s are 10, 3 5s are 15. See, now all the B's in the both the sides B's are equal. You can go for finding A plus B plus A is to B is to C is equal to, directly write down 8 is to 10, both the B's are same, is to 50. Okay, ante A's part is equal to 8x, B's part is equal to 10x, C part is equal to 15x. Means A 8x parts కలిగి ఉంటాడు, 8 parts అంటే 8x అమౌంట్ ఉంటుంది మన దగ్గర, B దగ్గర 10x అమౌంట్ ఉంది, C దగ్గర 15x అమౌంట్ అనేటువంటిది ఉంటుంది. వాడి క్వశ్చన్ లో ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు, ఏ పార్ట్ వచ్చేసి 800 కి సమానం అన్నాడు. సో A's part is how much? According to our assumption 8x. According to the problem it is 800. So x is equal to 800 by 8, that is equal to 100. X is equal to 100. Now we want the C part. So what is the C part? 15x. So 15 into 100, that is equal to, the answer is 1500. Okay, can anybody say that what is the B's part? What is the B amount? B is equal to how much? Calculate and say, ma. Any one of you, either boys or girls? Very good, 1000, right? Okay, if you come forward like this, automatically we can come to know that you are understanding. Okay, Nagarjuna, good, and Shamina, good ma. Very good. If you come forward like that, I can able to understand. I can think that yes, you are understanding. Okay, are you got it? A's money to B's money ratio is 4:5. B's money to C's money is 2:3. And also given that A's part is 800 rupees. A has 800 rupees with him, means what does the C contain there? So first of all, both the ratios are not equal. Make both the ratios equal means make the B's, both the two B's equal. Means ఇక్కడ ఉన్న B ను దాంతో మల్టిప్లై చేయండి, ఇక్కడ ఉన్న B ను దీంతో మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే రేషియో ఈక్వల్ అవుతుంది. అప్పుడు ఒక్కొక్కరు పార్ట్ x తో మల్టిప్లై చేస్తాం. ఒక పార్ట్ ఇంత అని అడిగితే C పార్ట్ ఇంత అయితే B పార్ట్ వచ్చేసి 10x అన్నాడు కదా, 10 into 100. 10 into 100 is equal to how much? 1000. So B's part is equal to 1000. So like this we can do the answer for sum. దీనిలోనే కొంచెం టిపికల్ గా ఉన్నటువంటిది చెప్తాను. విల్ గో ఫర్ దట్. Understand the question properly. 94 is divided into, so 94 is divided, this number is divided into 2 parts. If the 94 is divided into 2 parts in such a way that the fifth part of first and the eighth part of second are in the ratio, they are in the ratio 3:4. Then find the first part. So what is the, find the first part of first part is dash. What is the first part? See the question, understand the question properly. 94 is divided into two parts in such a way that fifth part of first one and the eighth part of the second one are in the ratio 3:4. Then find the first part E. So then what is the first part? Means A part is how much they are. So remember this fifth part is nothing but divided by, you take it as. Okay, see here. First part into A anukunnamu. A divided by 5 divided by means first part. So the first part, fifth part of first one, nothing but A by 5. In the same way, you can go for second part is 8. B by 8 is equal to what you are going to do? 3 by 4. 3 by 4. And now we can go for it. A by 5 into, bring this denominator into the numerator. The fraction can be taken as reciprocal. 8 by B. In numerator lo తీసుకున్నాం అంటే కింద డినామినేటర్ లో ఉండేదాన్ని న్యూమరేటర్ లో తీసుకొస్తే ఫ్రాక్షన్ రివర్స్ అయ్యింది. So you can go for A by B now. A by B అట్లే ఉంది ఇక్కడ. A by B 8 by 5 అనేది ఆ పక్క పంపిస్తే ఏమవుతుందప్ప అంటే, okay, if you bring it to this side, what it becomes? It becomes 5 by 8. So 15, 32. So what is the A is to B? A is to B is this one. Okay. So now A is to B ratio is equal to how much? 15:32. Now you want, so what is the first part and the second part? So A is equal to, first part kavalante total kanukondi, total ratio is equal to how much? This is 47. 15 plus 32. So what is the first part? 15 divided by total is equal to 47 into what is the amount we want to divide? 90. So 30. So first part enta 30. Can anybody say that what is the second part? Say the answer. The second part is good. 64. Karishma, very good ma. 64. Still anybody? See here. Second part B is equal to, what is the second part ratio in this particular, this one? 32 divided by 47 total into 94. So 32 is 64. Otherwise, ఇంకో రకంగా కూడా చేయొచ్చు. 94 total లో first part 30 తీసేసాము అంటే 64 is the answer. That's all. This is this part. ఈ విధంగా అయినా చేయొచ్చు. Otherwise, you can go for like this also. You can do the answer. Good. Irfan, that's good, man. Okay, if you come forward, try to understand, make a note of it, what I am saying, how I am doing, everything. If you do it, automatically it is easy to answer the questions in the examination. Okay, good. So now we'll go for one more question. Now we'll go for one more. 1,360 rupees have been divided among A, B, C. 1,360 rupees. 1,360 rupees is divided into three parts. One is A, another one is B, another one is C. You are dividing 1,360 into three parts. You are dividing three parts in such a way that A get, A get 2/3 of what B is going to get. Okay, and B get 1/4 what C is going to get. Okay, now you see here, A gets 1,360 rupees is divided into three parts, A, B, C. And also one more statement is A gets 2/3 part of B, as well as B got 1/3 for 1/4 part of C. Then, so what is the total A and B, A, B, C? So what is the B's share they ask? So what is the B's share? అట్లయితే B గానికి ఎంత వస్తుంది అని అడిగారు. Now what you are going to do now? See here, same as usual. A is equal to 2/3 B ma. B you bring it here. What it becomes? A, B అనేది ఇక్కడ మల్టిప్లై చేస్తాను, ఈ పక్క వస్తే డివైడెడ్ బై A by B is equal to 2/3. Means A is to B is equal to 2:3. In the same way, B is equal to 1/4 C. Therefore, A by C is equal to what? 1/4. Sorry, B by C. So 2:3 here, 1:4. Now you see here, both B's are equal here. ఇక్కడ B'లు రెండు ఈక్వల్ గా ఉన్నాయి కదా, కానీ ఇక్కడ ఈక్వల్ గా లేవు. ఇక్కడ ఈక్వల్ గా లేవు కాబట్టి ఏం చేయాలంటే ఇక్కడ ఉన్న దీన్ని 1 తో దీంతో మల్టిప్లై చేయండి, ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి దాన్ని 3 తో మల్టిప్లై. అంటే ఈ రెండింటిని B ను ఈక్వేట్ చేసుకుంటే ఆటోమేటిక్ గా యూ కెన్ గెట్ ద. సో ఇఫ్ యు గెట్ ఇట్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద A is to B now? 2:3, 1 తో మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే. As well, B is to C is equal to 3 1 is 3, 3 4 are 12. Now what is the A is to B is to C? 2:3 is to 12. Now we want B's part. B is equal to, B's ratio is equal to, B's part is 3 divided by total ratio is equal to how much? Total is equal to 17. Okay, 3/17 into total, how much we are dividing? 1360. 17 8 are 136, 80. So 80, that is equal to 300, 240. Can anybody say that what is A's part and what is C's part? Can anybody say that? B got 240. What does A got? Good, Karishma, 160, right ma? 2 into 80. And what is the C got? C is equal to, very good, Irfan, 960. Yes, good, good ma. 12 8s are 96. So 960. Same here, you see here, A's part is equal to 2 divided by 17 into 1360. So 17 8 2s are 160. Same in the case C is equal to how much? 12 parts. 12 by 17 into 1360. 12 8s are 96. 960. Good. So only 2 persons are interacting me. Irfan and okay, Sindhu, very good. Sasmiya, very good. Irfan and Nagarjuna, good. Okay, now we can come forward. So ఇంతకు ముందు ఇద్దరే చెప్పేవారు, ఇప్పుడు నలుగురు 5 మంది అయినారు. Very good. If you interact like that, you can get an idea. So how we are going to get and all. See the question. The question is asked like this: 1360 is divided among the 3 persons A, B, C in such a way that A got 2/3 of B, B got 1/4 of C. Means find out the ratio. A is equal to 2/3 into B. B you bring here. A by B is equal to 2/3. In the same way, the C is multiplying here. If you bring it, divided by B by C is equal to 1/4. Make equated. You go for A is to B is to C. Then automatically you can get the answer. B got this one. A got this one. C got. Nowadays, all the questions are coming from this particular topic. In this particular. Okay, so with this, I am just going to conclude my session of this ratio and proportion. I am just going to complete.